Welcome to Marlon's Monday Motivation. I'm Marlon. It's Monday. Let's motivate one another, shall we? This is the second installment, so that makes it a real thing, right? Right? Oh my gosh, it is a real thing. I'm a motivational speaker. Do you see the legitimacy you could get from persistence? You feel me? Like, consistency is really like, it's a beautiful thing. It's like if you do something enough times, you can be a person who does that thing. Crazy how it works, right? But, how was you guys' week, first of all? My week was pretty good. I did exactly what I did last week before this week. But as y'all could probably see, I am in a much better mood. I'm in very high spirits. And it was halfway through the week where I realized, like, freak, I am in a lot of goddamn pain. And I was at a crossroads, a fork in the road, I meant to say, where there was two options I had. Well, I came to the conclusion two solutions could fix my problem of being in pain. There was solution number one. I could rest and just take like a week and maybe ice my body, go get some Epsom salt and shit like that, you feel me? And I would feel better on Monday. Or I could keep going and I could keep working out and then eventually I would feel better doing the same amount of work. We're having a motivational speech here, so you could probably imagine which one I did. I kept going and I feel amazing. I feel so great that I don't care that my voice is up like 3 octaves from where it usually is. So that's my first piece of motivation, is that it's right here, me, the exuberance of my tone. You feel me? Like, this is how it feels to stick to something for just a week. For just 1 week. Imagine where you could be in 6 months. Imagine where you could be in where am I going to be this exact same time next year if I can maintain consistency? If I feel like this after 2% of the year, like milk, you feel me? Like, it's a phenomenal feeling. I have a few notes that I wrote down over the course of the week. The first one was what I just shared with you all, that I could either stop working or I could keep working. Both is going to result in me feeling better at the end of the week. But also, I came to another one. I remember I was watching Hitch. I seen it in theaters the day it came out on Valentine's Day, like 2004, I believe. And he was on the phone with a woman, and he was like, "Do you know the definition of perseverance?" And she was like, "What is it?" He was like, "It's continuing in a course of action, no matter previous, like, you feel me, failures or yada, yada, yada. It's basically pushing through something regardless of what has happened in the past." And it was weird to me when I first heard it, because I'm like, isn't that the same definition of insanity? Is that not the same exact definition as insanity? So in my mind, it's always just been like parallels. You feel me? Insanity, perseverance is just a perspective type thing. But the reality of the situation is, it's a thin line between the two. They're not one and the same. See, I feel like perseverance comes with action. You feel me? Like, perseverance comes with growth. Perseverance comes with, all right, I'm doing this thing, and the more that I do this thing, I get better at this thing, and that's why I continue to do it even though I fail. Whereas insanity is, I'm going to just keep doing the same thing. I'm going to wake up every single morning and fill out an online job application to somewhere that I don't have the credentials for. I don't have, like, anything. I'm never going to try to actually go and show up in person and speak to someone. I'm not going to take extra steps in order to accomplish my goal. I'm going to keep doing the exact same thing without myself getting any better. Whereas I feel perseverance is, I'm getting better. You feel me? Like, I'm getting better. This morning when I had to do that same workout, when I was persevering, I didn't feel like an insane person because I knew when it was done I would be stronger. And I'm stronger now. You feel me? I am a stronger person. So that's what I had to say about that. Also, I dropped out of college. I don't know if you guys know this or not. I know that you guys don't know this because I haven't mentioned it, but I did. And I re-registered for classes. That's not a big deal, so I'm not going to really dwell on that until I have some sort of progress towards that. But this week, starting back in school, so shout out to fucking me, I guess. What are some other things that motivated me? I'm going to cut out where I just said what are some other things that motivated me. So I have, if you go on this channel, there's a playlist of me reading Will Smith's book. And I never finished it. I have one video. Okay, I did finish the book. I finished the book myself. I didn't finish it on my page because it was too difficult. I'm not going to say it was too difficult. I need to take stuff like that out of my vocabulary. I let myself think that it was too difficult to finish the book on this channel, when in reality, if it was, that just means I should have done it a different way. So what I decided I would do is I'm going to go back, edit that last video that I never finished. I'm going to post it, and then I'm going to figure out a rational way to finish the book that I don't feel like is inhibiting me from being able to enjoy it or move forward and read more books. And while I was editing it, it was funny because I obviously don't remember things as clearly as I did maybe 5-6 months ago when I actually was reading the book, like as if I had went and edited it the next day. And there was a part where Will Smith became the Fresh Prince. And man, that story really spoke to me. So I'm going to speak it to you. So essentially what happens is Will is chilling and he gets a call from freaking Quincy Jones because of some random person who he met that he didn't even know, that his friend drug him to meet, that he didn't even really want him. Like, you'd be surprised how random the moments are that you need to grab. Like, it's moments that you need to grab in life. You feel me? There's inches everywhere around us. We just need to figure out which ones to take. And it's so random, the biggest ones. Anyway, he meets this executive, and this executive gets in communication with Quincy Jones. They talk, Quincy Jones has him flying out to LA. So it's the audition that really riled me up. You feel me? So he's talking to Quincy Jones, and Quincy's like moving chairs and stuff. Quincy's drunk as hell. He just got through winning a Lifetime Achievement Award. You feel me? He has all of the biggest movie executives like just at a freaking party celebrating him. Like, it's crazy when successful people celebrate your success. Like, that's gotta be gratifying. You feel me? He got Thriller plaques all over his wall and stuff. And somehow Will Smith, unknown Will Smith, the fallen off rapper, has become the center of attention. He's moving furniture and everything, telling Will, you're about to do, in front of all of these people right now, you're about to do an audition. Will gets spooked, you feel me? He's scared. He like, yo, Quincy, let me holler at you real quick. Like, I need some time. Give me like a week, you feel me? I need like a week and then I'll be good. And Quincy was like, oh, a week? That's cool, you feel me? But in a week, this guy is going to have this thing come up and he's going to have to actually reschedule it for 2 weeks. So then Will is like, bet, 2 weeks, that's fine. And then after that, he was like, all right, but then this thing's going to pop up with this guy in 2 weeks. So it's actually going to be a month. And then Will kind of started noticing, oh, I see what you're saying. And then he said Quincy Jones leaned in, his eyes had sobered up, and I'm going to paraphrase what he said. Will, you need to drop your nuts. And we all need that person to tell us, yo, now is the time to do it. And Will's sitting over there and he thinking about it, basically after Quincy laced it up for him that it's either essentially now or never. And he said, fuck it, give me 10 minutes. Yes, I don't want to scream it, but I want y'all to really. He was like, fuck it, give me 10 minutes. You feel me? I said it loud. I don't care. And that it just got me hype. It just got me so hype. Like how do you just, and obviously it worked out because we all know what the Fresh Prince is, what that became. I think Will Smith would have been successful, but not in the same way. And it's just like, sometimes you need to go from a week of preparation to fuck it, give me 10 minutes and then perform. Whoever you're going to be a week from now, you still going to be that person. So do what you was going to do, but do it now and then keep doing it for the whole week. And then at the end of the week, you'll be better than if you had waited till the end of the week to do the thing. You feel me? And that's what I got from that. And it was just exhilarating to me to just see it. And then as he went through like the whole putting together pieces, and it's such small details. Like apparently Carlton is the one who told him, hey, make sure your character's name is Will Smith because that's what people are going to call you forever. It's the smallest of details. I think that's the main point of what I'm getting at today. It is the littlest of details. It's the smallest dot on top of the I and the littlest cross across the T that changes your life. So, change your life. You feel me? Whatever it is that you want to do, whatever it is you think you could do, whatever it is, anybody has the slightest sliver of hope in you that you could do. And if nobody has hope that you could do it, then have hope yourself. You feel me? That you can do it. And it's crazy because it's like, it's such an eye-opening experience. And this isn't even, I'm not going to talk like this is my first time having this experience, but it's just as I'm trying to be more conscious of my surroundings and what's going on, how what I do now affects me moving forward in life. It's just so eye-opening to see that, hey, if you want to do something, do it. Don't overcomplicate it. It's not complicated. It's really not. It's not that complicated. It's going to be hard. Hell yeah. Are you going to fail sometimes? Are you going to suffer sometimes? You bet your damn sure you are. You do that if you don't do it though. That's the secret. All of that stuff is constant. Failure, pain, you feel me? All of that, suffering, it's consistent. Success is the thing that you got to push for. That's the thing that's not guaranteed. Look at me preaching at y'all. I grew up in a Baptist church. I'm sorry, guys. But I don't want to beat y'all head in every day with this, that, and the third. I just want to leave you, like, you feel me, like a little bit more inspired this morning to take that extra step. So I'm asking you, take that extra step. I don't know who's going to see this. I hope to God it matters to you. Leave in the comment section. What is the extra step you're going to take next week? And whenever y'all do decide to start populating the comment section with goals and things, I'm checking on them all. And I'm praying for you too. I'm not the most religious person in the world anymore. I'm more spiritual than I am religious, but like still. I'm praying to whoever you believe. And if you don't believe in nothing, I'm praying to the universe for you. Something exists out there that even if it's just me putting positive energy into the air and like, just go. That's what I'm saying. Do what you got. Whatever you want to do it. And then you're going to be a person that did that thing. And that speaks volumes. It speaks volumes when you can be the person who you want to be. But to be the person you want to be, you have to do the thing that you want to do. And it's hard. It's hard as hell. I said it last week. I'm not going to tell you something's easy when it's hard. Whatever you want to do is difficult or else it's not worth it. Or else everybody would do it. Everybody would be rich if getting rich was easy. If getting rich isn't your goal, whatever your goal is, everybody would have it. Every single, like, I'm at a loss for words almost just for the exuberance that I feel from this epiphany. And it's such a, I don't even know the word for it. Like, I should have known this already. It should have been obvious, but like sometimes you just got to see something in action. Sometimes you just have to speak something out loud. I've been practicing that this week as well. Tell yourself stuff. Wake up every day. Me personally, I say, Marlon, you are a hard worker. And then I get the hell up and I start working harder than I would have. You feel me? Am I a hard worker? Who knows? But how many times am I going to do that before I'm a hard worker? How many times? Nobody knows except for me. So I'm telling you, Marlon, you're a hard worker. And whoever's viewing this video, whoever might be in the comment section looking for a little bit of inspiration, you work hard. You are tough. Nobody could stop you. You feel me? Only you, because you're the most powerful person in the world. That's why only you can stop you. You are an immovable object and you're the force. Both of them. That's you. Do that. And if anybody gets in your way, then run them the hell over. You want to get back in shape? Stand up right now. Go to your nearest track. You don't need to get inside and be on a treadmill. You don't need a gym membership. You can run around the block you in right now. Oh, you in the ghetto? Nope. Don't let that stop you. I'm not even going to try to trivialize what your experiences may be, but there is whatever excuse you have right now telling you that you can't do what you need to do, it's not good enough. It's not a good enough excuse. Do it.
The microphone is my mistress, I head out, I'm just venting. Fix your mouth like a dentist and you get stopped like a sentence. These niggas pouting and bitching, I'm just counting my Benjamins. Ain't announcing my mission, I just come out with a victory.